Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4 in the Kaiserreich mod. So, we've just attacked Soviet Russia over here as one of the allies of, well, not really allies, I think it's a parallel war with Russia. We are mopping up a little bit of the situation down here. And I think we're making pretty good progress. We just need to make sure that our infantry here, our cavalry actually, does continue to move up and onwards, so that'd be great. You guys are doing fine. We have created another pocket up over here, which I very much appreciate. Let's make sure that we are just boxing these guys in real good, and let's actually advance over there as well. Can you go here? Directly? No, it's sort of only indirectly. Okay, then. That's not going to matter too much. Right. We still suffer from a lot of supply issues. But I think that's going to be alright in the sort of midterm. Let's actually support this attack over here. I think we can do some good over there as well. Resistance in Twang. Civilian factories being destroyed a little bit, so that I do not appreciate. So let's actually make sure we are increasing that. You can actually probably go there, I think. Got this cavalry division. Let's move in over here. Prep them a little bit there. You guys are advancing into there, so that's great. Could potentially attack into here a little bit more strongly, I think. Right. And probably need to attack these divisions up there as well. You are advancing over here. You know, you could actually support us a little bit there, maybe. You can certainly do this. Then we bring up our cavalry forces further up over here. That, I think, is great. Good. No, that is stupid. And there too. This can just be boxed in. Sometimes, you know, the AI, or just the, not the AI really, the way that the game is structured tends to be a little bit funny in this regard. Okay. You are coming up this way, great. Half of you are doing stupid things. But I'm not going to care too much, because the game needs to go on. Ooh, 100 naval results. So we have our first naval result over here. Sunk a couple of convoys. Nice. We didn't do too much as of now. Okay, we can advance certainly here and just start to do some pressure on these guys here. Box them in a little bit more. Advance there, that's great. You can actually advance into here and here. So that, I think, should be good. You can go here. Support that with one of you. Cavalry is coming up this way. Let's go actually that way. That we can cut off more and more of these forces, because that's really what we need to do here. You guys are fine. Let's actually bring you here. And yeah, we are closing in over here. Sort of, this should collapse fairly quickly now. Oh, actually this collapsed earlier. Great, and there's the last bit of the pocket. How many divisions is that? 5. Good, very good. Not bad. And more naval results. Good, good. Sinking a couple of Soviet convoys. I do appreciate that. Right. Everything else up over here? You know what? If there's empty terrain, do advance into that, please. So I think that's always a no-brainer, but the AI does not seem to agree. Can you advance into Nizhny Novgorod itself? You certainly seem to be able to do that. Let's get here. Okay, let's get here. No, let's get there. You two, and then go there. You here can advance into the southerly direction. You guys are advancing there, that's fine. And then you can attack here. Probably not going to do much to us, but... or for us, rather. Not to us. Right, cavalry, let's capture these guys here. More cavalry here. I think we can punch through this way, sort of. And one of you should probably go this way. Okay, great. Also bring up the infantry, always good. Guys, come on, just bob them. There we go, fantastic. Good, yeah, we are making very good progress here. I think Soviet Russia is collapsing at this point, but is Germany holding out? I do really wonder, and I think some of the things that we could do is actually send them an attaché. That will give us some visibility of what's going to happen, what's happening here. Yeah, a lot of things. They're being punched back a little bit over here. But hopefully they'll be alright. I think we are gaining a little bit of the upper hand over the syndicalists. But ever so slowly. Right. You can try to get there. You guys here try to get there, and one of you is gonna stop there. You might go there. Just cut off more guys. I think that'd be great. Let's grab one of you. Attack into here. It'd be great to also do a little bit of an development down here towards the south, but not sure how we could do that. You're actually fairly weak here. Let's bring you up. You guys can attack the militia there, hoping that that's going to be fine. You know what? Let's get you toward along this river here. What river is that actually? It's not the Don, I think. Probably close to... No, it's not the Pripyat Marshal. Oh, it's the Moskva actually. Yeah, so that's nice. Get you over here. You can advance. The infantry will stay at the moment. Then you can actually go here and then circle back on these guys. You are coming up that way. That's cool. Let's grab two of you guys to get further this way, and one of you guys actually go this way. Advancing there. You are going this way, I think. Let's bring you here. You can attack there. Fantastic. Good stuff. And you know what? I think we're actually going to activate all of these battle plans, so that we are driving onto Moscow from the east over here. And I was just about to say, I don't know whether Moscow has ever been invaded from the east, but of course it has, by the Great Khanate, or the Golden Horde, back in the day. Right. Just mopping up over here. You can also advance. Just get over here. Yeah, good. Do we have anyone who's capable of taking on this guy? That'd be great. More cavalry. Let's bring together these forces and sort of plot that. I think the answer is also to attack over there. And just keep on pushing. That's really here the heart of the matter. Right, that does look good. You've now attacked over there. That's great. Let's bring you over here and expand our beachhead, basically, or advance. You're going towards Tula. Yeah, and we're doing very well here on the southerly front. Except some of these guys are not moving up, pretty much because I think they're afraid of outrunning their supply lines. Which might be very well a valid question that is posed over there. Right. Question that is posed over there? That's a weird way of saying it, I know. Right, let's get you onwards, always onwards. You must attack. Things are going up okay over here. Lots of units being, well, not lots, but you know, gradually, this is 2, this is 4, or the other way around. Right, and we are pushing up. Russians obviously do still have the Soviets actually do have an enormous amount of troops still left at their disposal, so we need to be a little bit careful there. You can actually try to go to Kulgar, and then we are going to cut off Moscow in sort of a very wide envelope maneuver. You can go here. You can go there. You can attack this guy. Great. Cavalry, more cavalry. Let's bring you up over here, along the river. Is anyone attacking down here? Not really, why not? Okay, yeah, I think that's 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Come on, that should be solved. And are you driving on Moscow? You aren't really. Come on, just get moving. No reason to stop now. You are coming here. That's great. Any cavalry divisions that are idle? Yeah, you are. Let's sort of try to go directly towards Moscow. Moscow is the target. Yeah, and as we are conquering more territory here, Russia is going to get more powerful step by step, and I think soon we're going to see the collapse, the total collapse of their military capabilities. I mean, this front line here has already sort of collapsed. Okay, you guys do need to move up here. Probably you need to cut off his retreat. But then you can do sort of this way. Okay, good. There's Kursk, already in range. You can sort of almost see Moscow. Okay, don't attack there, attack where they aren't. That's gonna cut them off. Which yet again is gonna be good for us. You guys, drive them back. More cavalry. Go to Kursk. You go to Bielgorod? Bielgorod? God damn it. Never heard that one before. Right, okay, you're coming up this way, so you might as well sort of capture territory down here. Good. Yeah, drive up here, close that wedge, bring in more people into a pincer movement, cut off these guys by advancing into there. You've advanced into here, well that's appreciated. So do go to Tver, maybe, as should you. You on the other hand should still continue to Moscow. There we go. Come on, advance, advance, advance. Yeah. Good, 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 good progress. Guys, continue this attack. And over here. Good. You have managed to take that, so I guess we can sort of circle back on this guy. Let's pin him down while we're doing that. You're going towards Kursk. Yeah, that's great. Just need to be a little bit careful that our front line here doesn't get too weird. Otherwise, all of our units are gonna scramble up and down all over the place, pretty much. Okay, let's do this the other way around. Bring you over there. The fall of Moscow. The situation in Soviet Russia is... yeah, and there we have it. Indian forces are the first ones to cross the situation over there. And you can go up here, and then... actually you to there. You go there. You go here. Fine. Lovely. Good. Attack. Keep on pushing. Sort of cut them off there. Bring you up and bring you up towards here. Where's your new capital actually? Can't quite see it. It's not at Kursk, I believe, because we've just captured that. And we probably just want to go to Bryansk. You guys are fine over here. Okay, we've beaten them back. There we go, overrun, lovely. Bring you up over here, you can go to all those borderlands. Great. Let's get you towards Orel. And it would just... yeah, we just got caught off over here. Let's try to stop that. Can't... oh, Petrograd. Or Leningrad. It's weird that they haven't renamed that Leningrad yet. Okay, you attack. You guys attack into here. You guys come up that way. Do attack. You guys also need to push. 98% there. Great. Is anyone dealing with this? It's tying up a lot of our divisions. Attack there as well. And here. That should be great. Good. More victory point provinces inside. You can actually potentially go to Leningrad, Petrograd itself, and that should very soon, I think, lead to the surrender of the Russians. Oh no, they're about halfway done only. But obviously things are accelerating here a little bit. Kursk can fall again, for sure. As is this territory. And we get construction. Construction is good because we are trying to get stuff towards these guys. Since when have we got a research bonus here? 71 days, not that great still. 1942 technology would be good, specifically since this still forms the backbone of our attack patterns. So industry is okay. 245 days. Let's go for weapons 3. It's such a big bonus that I think it's okay to take the hit there on the... Okay, let's continue to advance with our cavalry. How many divisions have they got? 20. And some of them are over here. And potentially being killed there. Have we got anyone who's fast here? No? Okay, let's just go this way. Trying to capture that, trying to capture this here. We might all go a little bit more just due west. You know, you think of Russia and you think, okay, yeah, we need to go east. But not in this game. Okay. Getting a hold on these guys, yeah. So you might actually block them. You might attack them there. You guys all move towards Oral, please. Except you. You can move this way. Get sort of a sensible front line into this. Yeah. How's our war participation? 24%, so that's great. I think that's mostly due to capturing terrain. Heidelberg refinery is done. Let's try to grab Smolensk. That is a lot of victory points. And doing the refinery does allow us to go to new economy, and that is what we're definitely going to do. Because that backwards economy is backwards economy is over here. That's such a bad modifier. Every result, convoys sunk, great. Okay, we are advancing here. Let's just try to get all of you to push towards Petrograd itself. Good. Pskov, Smolensk is in our reach. Let's try to get there as fast as possible. Okay, you can certainly reduce this weirdness down here. You know what, let's actually get you here. You're doing that. Good. Okay, just getting that guy down there. Let's get you all the way over there. Just cut through the Soviets like a knife, basically, here. Okay, you can go here. The infantry is going to go there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we have Smolensk, so I think they should be ever so close to surrendering. It's a very high victory point province. I think once we have Petrograd, yeah, that's 40 points, so once we've got that, we certainly are going to win. Let's try to get you towards the coast. Cut off everyone in their way. And everyone here needs to come to Petrograd. That's going to be the key thing. More cavalry who's out of a job. Can you go in there? Yeah, you can. Let's grab you and go there. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. The one over here is fine. some of these people are coming to Smolensk. Good. And there's still a lot of cavalry. You just need to run wild, my friends. Continue to push into Russia here. You guys are dealing with that, so that's fantastic. Good stuff. Russia, Soviet Russia is going to collapse very soon. And I do hope that at that point Russia will support Germany in their struggle against France. This is so messy over here. If they do cut off these guys though, they will have a nice feast on these French units. Okay, you did capture that, that's nice. And we are running towards Pskov. And again, it does seem like an Indian brigade is going to have the honors of capturing the Soviet capital, and that will probably do it for them. I can't imagine that they will survive the day. Great. So, I would like to take Orel. I don't think we can take all states, but Orel would be real nice. Unless they have occupied that already, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, so we've got 200 points. What can we... Oh, okay, they did take Orel already. That's a pity. There's a lot of steel there, which I really would have liked. Petrograd is 1,000 points. Pskov. There's no point in us taking any of this territory, really. Maybe Luga, so that we have a base. Weird sort of Indian enclave. We can't release anyone yet. We're going to take a pass over here. Another pass. They did eat into more of this territory. Well, not sure why. Chose these areas. Okay, let's capture something on the Baltic Sea. Don't really know why that would be a relevant for us, but as well take Pskov and this here as well. End the turn. Can we take this? Oh, we can. It's pointless though. Okay, let's just pass. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Russia did take a lot of states. We have low manpower. I don't quite believe that. Okay, so let's take a second over here, whether we do get an event about this area here. Again, we could build up sort of a naval base here and pretend that is our little ploy towards the Baltic Sea. Ooh, Greece is torching Turkey. Interesting. Germany is having some success over here, it seems. Here I'm not so sure yet. I mean, it looks so tenuous, just sort of winding into each other. Portugal is still doing their thing over there. Ireland is still standing strong. Almost looks like the US and United States are making a little bit of a pushback there. Yeah, but they are fine over here. Okay, so we need to reorganize our forces, and specifically I think we need to send them to the aid of the Germans. How much time have we got on this one? A little bit. Yeah, we have very low supplies. So we do need to deal with some things over here. So firstly, I'm going to send the 3rd Army over here all the way back to our capital so that they can react to any incursions. That should be alright. And we have 3 armies up here. I think the cavalry is wholly unsuited for that sort of terrain, so we're going to bring you back towards Karachi. That does leave 2 further armies. Now what we could do is we could declare war on one of the syndicalists and just try to take a little bit of their terrain, maybe? Sicily, maybe? Then we could fight alongside the Germans and just push them back. I think that's probably the most promising thing that we can do. But let's see what Russia is going to do. I'm very tempted to see what's going to happen there. I think Greece is in itself unaligned, so probably not much to see there. You guys are all going home? Most of you are. Okay, great. Can we actually recruit some... Yeah, we can't recruit you. That's unfortunate. Cancel the land and lease from the Germans. It's alright. Do need more artillery, and I think we are okay in infantry equipment, so what we're going to do then is ask for 10 fighters, ask for 10 artillery pieces. You know, we can actually do it this way. Support equipment 10. Then we can dial down a little bit on these guys over here. Bring weapons towards the bottom of this. Still think we are upgrading a lot of things, but it would be good to get these guys here. Great, okay, so far so good. Still so much fighting here. It would be interesting to join them just to see how much fighting they've done. Assembly line production, good. All 1941 tech. 1942 tech, a little bit on the fence about that one. Okay. We've got this. I think we do want interception, 8th generation interception, ground support, we don't know, fighter detection. I think this one is what we need here. Oh, this is going to finish very soon. That's nice. 2 days for convoy interdiction. Can immediately go into unrestricted submarine warfare. Don't really have the points to spend on anything. And then we've got infiltration assault. Do we have the points to spend on this? So yeah, let's do that. Everything else is going to have to wait a little while. I don't believe in low manpower. We do have low aluminium though. That's okay. Steel we can do with a little bit less. Yeah, that's good. Good, good, good. So, have they lost Leipzig again? Yeah, they have. Towards the Czechoslovakian. They have reconquered Munich though. I think they have done away with this little pocket there, so... The question really is, will they be able to throw these guys out? If they can, all of these guys up here will be doomed. We're getting a lot of army experience here. That is nice to see. Yeah, and we're bringing our guys home, so that's nice to see as well. I think we can prioritize the civilian production here. Civilian factories. Ooh, did I not see? Weird. Yeah, what happens if I do this? Yeah, okay, I can bring you to the top. Great. Okay, and the infrastructure, especially up over there. I can probably reduce the priority of that, but just generally in Iran we still need a lot of stuff. Time is not running that fast as I would like over here. I would like to see the new economy tick in. That will also allow us to get another research slot down here, the Great Leap Forward. We start to work on our claims or even our political situation. And in regards to the political situation, I think what we do want to do is we want to refuse the reforms and go down this this route. Just sort of go for a more paternalistic approach. Turkey was annexed by Greece. Are they going to form a new empire? Turkish state. Cancel non-aggression pacts from various nations. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so they are granting the Turkish state some... You're probably a puppet now. You're a puppet of God, Romania. Interesting. So you helped out there, apparently. But Greece has taken a big slice of this. Interesting. So Turkey being a Romanian puppet. Doesn't look like they are breaking through over here. Portugal is still a little bit struggling. Ireland is still standing strong though. Yeah, people are cancelling their non-aggression pacts. That's alright. And here we go. The new economy. Love it. Really good. Okay, so that's great. Do we want to go political or do we want to go for the research slot? I think the research slot is sort of a no-brainer, right? So yeah, let's go for that. Increasing our research by 25%, always going to go for that. Right, that being said, I think we are pretty much exactly at the 30-minute mark, so this is a good place to put in a cut. And let's see if and how we are going to help out the Germans over here. By the way, I think they are... Ooh, we don't know that much about them anymore. I think they are going down the road of being more politically democratic, maybe? Sort of? What do we know about these guys? 200 divisions, about 70. Yeah, you must be crushing them. Why are you not doing that? Really weird. Pre-Union state. Can definitively do a number on us. Right. Russia, how are you looking? Do you like us? You should be liking us a lot. Trade partners, military access, different ideology. They hold our core provinces. Yeah, that's true. We kind of do. And you know what? You can get this one. I don't care particularly about Vinsk. Can I give you something? I can't. I can only consoler command that. Do have a couple of units in your terrain. Do you want to keep them over here in case we want to support the Germans at short notice? Kingdom of Ukraine. That is, I mean, we can. If we do get access to them, we can just walk over there. We're just not at war against any of the syndicalists at this very moment. By the way, speaking of syndicalists, Australia is still looking okay. Canada has not become involved in the United States Civil War, interestingly enough. And that's pretty much it over there. We do have also a war in Asia still between Japan and the Khanate over there. But yeah, I think this is a good place to put in a cut. So thank you very much for watching. Do leave a like and all of that, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.